You wonder why you feel bloated and crappy after a big meal? Well, hi, my name's Lawana Haney, and I'm an anti-aging health coach and a superfood nutritionist. So what the heck's going on? Why do you get bloated and yucky after a big meal sometimes? Well, I'm going to provide some pretty valuable little insights about that. And also at the end of the video, if you stick with me, I'll provide some pretty cool little tips to head that off. Okay. All right, so what's causing that bloating sensation and that crappy feel after you have some juicy, good meal? Well, there's a few things that can happen. First off, and you're probably going to be aware of this one right here, is let's use going out to eat, for example. We go out to eat and we go to our favorite restaurant and we have one of our favorite meals and they bring it out and it's this big portion and it's like our favorite. So what do? We just eat it and we tend to overeat. Well, guess what? When we overeat, it's kind of like a backlog that occurs. And especially for your liver, it's having a hard time breaking everything down and processing everything. Your digestive system has to really work hard. And when that happens, it pulls energy from everywhere and you just kind of begin to feel kind of crappy and you don't feel too good, and then the body feels all bloated. So here's what else is happening for that bloating to occur is a little bit of dehydration. Yeah. So if the body's dehydrated, then it's like it affects the digestion. And also it will want to hold on to fluids or water because it's trying to offset the dehydration. So those are just two things that can be occurring that leaves you feeling bloated and kind of crappy after a meal that may be one of your favorite meals that you enjoy. And then afterwards, you're like, I don't feel so good. I feel sluggish. I'm bloated and just kind of crappy. So pay attention to that. So be mindful of how much you're eating. So this goes into, now we're going into the tips on what to do to avoid that bloating, crappy feel after you have one of your juicy meals. And so here we go. You want to be mindful of your portion sizes. So, like I said, these are the few tips that I'm giving you that are very valuable tips. So there's going to be more than just reducing the bloating from these tips as well. It also can aid in weight loss and weight management too. If you're dealing with that, if you struggle with weight issues, this is something you want to really pay attention to as well. All right, so here's the deal, guys. Just reduce your portion sizes, and you probably have heard this before. So I know when you go out to eat and they bring these big, delicious, juicy meals, and you just want to enjoy it. Well, we have a tendency to overeat. So be mindful of that and cut your portion in size, in half in size. Cut your portion in half. And that way it's not too much on the body. So the digestive system can really work really well, the liver, and it all will flow and process properly without being kind of like a backlog that causes bloating. And also on the hydration part, that's really important. The body will have a tendency to hold on to fluid and you will feel bloated when you're sort of dehydrated. That doesn't make sense, but that's the way the body operates. It's very intelligent. So what happens is, hey, I'm kind of dehydrated, so I'm going to hold on to what fluid I have. So when it comes to digesting your food, the body needs a lot of fluid as it digests, and the liver, so the stomach, the kidneys, it all needs fluid. So when you drink your water, it reduces the bloating. So before your meal, make sure you have plenty of water and you're hydrated. And then after your meal, drink water. And cut your portion sizes down, maybe half. Just depends on what you're eating. It depends on your body type and your size. For a man, for a woman, it can be different. But I'm just giving you some really cool tips and some things to think about to head off that bloating, yucky feel after you have one of your juicy meals. Okay, there can be more to this, but these are several or a couple of really big tips for you. Cut the portion sizes down and make sure you're hydrated so that you don't feel so bloated after you have one of your delicious meals. So I hope you find this video insightful and maybe even aha, that's what's happening. So you're going to make some changes there and let me know. Post below. Send me a message. Love to hear from you. Love to have some feedback from my videos. And please share if you know someone that's struggling with these issues of always experiencing bloating, digestive issues, things like that. Pass this on. Let people know. All right, everyone have a wonderful, vibrant day and look forward to hearing from you guys. Share, post, like the videos. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks. See everyone later.